Hello, welcome to Latta Bullshit. My name is Caleb. I am your host. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time around, I hope you stay a while and enjoy what you see. Today we are going to play a game called Schedule 1. It's become kind of popular in the gaming community. I will say I'm probably a little late to the train. However, Schedule 1 is essentially you are a drug dealer trying to make it big. That's all I will really say, other than the description of Schedule 1 reads, from small-time dope pusher kingpin manufacture and distribute a range of drugs throughout the grungy city of Hyland Point, expand your empire with properties, businesses, employees, and more. That is as much as I will say about Schedule 1, as you'll find out more as we progress. Full disclosure, I have already played about 20 hours of the game, so I have a good general idea of what's going on and how to do things. But I think for today I wanted to make my own save, or make a new save, so you guys over here on YouTube and Twitch could enjoy it. Speaking of, I did initially stream the first episode over on Twitch, so if you want to catch it live or watch the VOD, you can go to twitch.tv/lattabullshit to catch it there. But I do have to be honest with you, this is a re-recording. I am having to record this for the second time because my stream from before of making the whole new save file, I'll be honest, I was not proud of it. The quality of the audio was so trash that I just decided to throw it all away, and I'd rather play a whole hour of the game again than have to figure out how to fix the audio. So, we're going to speed run it just a little bit on getting our groove on, getting our bases down, getting our bases loaded. But without further ado, let's get into the game. So this is the main screen of Schedule 1. As you'll see, this is our main man right here that I originally created for Twitch, but he's going to die. Unfortunately, he has to die so we can create a new save, so we can actually have what might be a half-decent quality video here. But I also did come up with a creative name, and I think Pink Pony Drugs is going to be the name of our organization. I won't skip the prologue, that way you guys can kind of see how everything's going to work and get a feel and a grasp of everything. You'll also get to meet our main man, Uncle Nelson, here in just a moment. But we wake up. Eventually we wake up. Alright, we wake up in the trailer. It's another day in paradise. Grab the trimmers from the storage rack and harvest the fully grown weed plant. So we grab our little trimmers. Come over here to our lovely little weed plant, and we just harvest. Now we're gonna package our weed. Package all the weed at the packing station. Gosh, I cannot talk today, which is such a shame. So we come over here to our packing station. I drop my weed in that little slot right there, and it's just packing as we go, just one at a time. My sister actually called this her baby sensory videos because, well, I don't know because why. My thought is it's just kind of relaxing to watch the repetitiveness of this, or it's also kind of satisfying. I'm not exactly sure. Drag the OG Kush into your inventory. So now we have 8 packaged OG Kush. Grab the watering can from the storage rack. Oh, the watering can is empty. So, you'll find that this game is very task-oriented and millennial. Millennial? No. Very hands-on. I cannot think of the right way. I know what word I'm trying to say and I can't get it out, but it's very hands-on, and you have to, you just have to, it's as you can see, we have to harvest, we have to water, we have to pack. It's all very manual, for now at least. Let's see, respond to customers in your messages app. We have Andy. He wants 2 OG Kush for 60. Yeah, I'll do that. He wants to meet at the gas station. How about Doug? You want 2 for 90? Sure, we can do that. Outside the blue house. And Joe wants 2 for 120. Now, why couldn't they all give me 120? What's up with the discrepancies in our price here? But yeah, we can do that. And he wants to meet behind the pawn shop. All right. So now, I'll pick up this leaf and throw it in the trash. Because we're not filthy in this house. And we'll close the door because we are respectful. So this is Uncle Nelson. I just mentioned him just a moment ago. What's up, Uncle Nelson? Morning, buddy. Lovely day, ain't it? Sure is. If you're heading into town for some deals, would you mind grabbing something for me? What's up? I've got some business with some fellas staying down at the motel. Tell them you're here for Uncle Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. If you're looking to pick up any supplies yourself, just throw them on my tab. Cheers, buddy. Feel free to take my truck. Absolutely. And then if you're wondering why I'm giving Uncle Nelson... I'm sorry, I'm just now noticing this for the first time, and I've now played the tutorial twice. If you're wondering why I'm giving Uncle Nelson the most stereotypical Southern man voice ever, it just feels right. I have no explanation. Now, Serena Flats is to our right, which is the main town, or the first town that we'll be dealing in. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to record this so much was because the soundtrack of this game is significantly better than it should be. Like, for a game that looks like this and was created only by one person, the soundtrack is great. And I hated that you guys could not experience it while I was experiencing it. Alright, we've made it to town. Seriana Flats. We can park up at the gas station. Just leave the truck here for a while. Now, if you notice at the top here, let's see, yeah. If you notice at the top here where I'm pointing, you'll notice that there's a compass, and on that compass there's little circles. I think, yeah, those are little handshake icons, which means we have deals, so we can follow the compass markings to find out where our deals are. So this is Andy. What's up, Andy? And we just give Andy the weed and he gives us the money. It's as simple as that. Now we're going to go over here behind the pawn shop to find Joe. What's up, Joe? And Joe wants to. He'll pay us handsomely. And now we're going to hop back in the truck to go find Doug. What's up, Doug? I didn't mean to open my phone. Perfect. Thank you, Doug. Very nice. Chelsea might be interested. You should go talk to her. Well, who is Chelsea and where can I find her? Alright. Oh, I just realized it's telling me to open the Contacts app. Alright. Oh. Hey, police officers. Nothing suspicious going on here. So, this is my contacts web. This is where I can view all of my customers and potential customers. So Chelsea is who Doug was just talking about, who I'm going to find right now, who seems to be right here, right outside of the clinic. Chelsea seems to be a nurse at the clinic, so we're going to offer her a free sample, as you would, as you should. What do you think, Chelsea? Pretty good? Nice. Nice. Now we need to go to the hardware store and purchase 2 soil. So, let's go to the hardware store and purchase 2 soil. What's up, Jacob? I'd like to purchase 2 of your finest soils, please. Maybe some more baggies while we're at it. Thank you. No, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Y'all can wait out there. How are you doing, Jacob? You having a good day so far? Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. Okay, cool. And this is a body search, so unfortunately I cannot skip this. And you just have to hide. You have to hide your illicit drugs from the cops. Fine, you're clean. Lucky this time, I guess. But I know you and your uncle are up to something on that ranch. You better watch your back. This town won't tolerate scum like you for much longer. So those are the cops. You'll become more acquainted with them later on. The law will be your foremost obstacle. You'll have to deal with patrols, body searches, vehicle checkpoints, and curfews. Oh, and more. Yeah, the cops are kind of a pain in the ass, but I guess that's kind of realistic to how it would be if I were to deal drugs in real life. So over here is the Motel Hotel, Holiday Inn. You know what? What happens if I just... I think I killed him. Oh, he's back up. We're all good. False alarm. You must be Nelson's contact. Hello. What do you want? I'm here for Nelson's package. Oh, yeah? And are you going to pay for it? Fuck no. No, it ain't. In fact, old Nelly already owes us some serious cash. Lucky for you, he's been good on his word so far. But I'll let him know he better close that tab real soon. And I also need some weed today. Ballsy today, huh? Fine. But if Nelson doesn't pay, you'll be up next in line. So we got some pseudo and some OG Kush seeds. And we're going to make our way back up to the ranch. Uncle Nelson, we're home. And he just sits there on the porch, doing God knows what. Hi, Uncle Nelson. Evening. You get it on into huh? Evening. You get on in town. Evening. You get on in town. I guess. Fuck. I don't know. Those guys are angry at you though. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't worry about them. I'll set them with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. Well, I'll let you get on with it. See you tomorrow, bud. This is what I mean. This is the soundtrack that I mean, actually. You guys couldn't hear this before, and it was a damn shame. So we need to plant the weed seed in the empty pot. So I'm going to grab our soil, cut her open, pour it out. And take our weed seed. We're going to sow that seed, pop it open. Just bury it up real quick, and then I'm going to need my watering can. And I can put up everything else. You know, something about this whole process is just so satisfying that I cannot explain. Head to bed when you are ready. Well, we're going to clean up first. And then we'll head to bed. Because the weed seems fine. Uncle Nelson, he's just chilling on the porch. That's all he does. That's what he does. That's all he needs to do. I'm taking care of everything. But let's head to sleep, and we'll wake up at 7 a.m. Saturday, day 6. 6 OG Kush sold. We made $270. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh no, Uncle Nelson, they got your ass! Uncle Nelson, no! Yeah, we're just leaving him behind, I guess. Fuck Uncle Nelson. It's just us now. Anyways, I did know that was coming. I did already know that was happening, so it's hard to play authentically shocked when that's the third time I've now seen it from my personal save, the failed recording and this recording. You're a small-time drug dealer from the South. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. Anyways, if you're wondering why I was giving Uncle Nelson a southern voice, it's because we are from the South. Canonically, we are from the South. And I would assume that Uncle Nelson is also from the South. But just admire the soundtrack. The sick-ass cutscene and a sick-ass opening intro cutscene. It's hard to believe that this was made by one person. One singular person. But anyways. So now it's time to create our person. And part of me is very tempted to just see what hair options we have. Because if we're pink pony drugs, maybe we fully commit to the bit. Let's just make, you know what, let's just make a male Chapel Roan. Also, love that they have a weight distributor. You know, I feel like drug dealers are typically on the skinnier side. We'll give him, he can have an afro, why not? And also, you want your drug dealer to be smiling. I would think so. I wouldn't want to buy drugs from someone who wasn't smiling. Like, what do you mean? You're pouting? You're mad? No, I want a smiley, happy face. I'd buy drugs from that man. Sure, we'll give him some stubble, some freckles. We'll make sure we can see those freckles for sure. His eyes. See, the eye color, I don't know if I want him to look high all the time. All of the time. But I do want his pupils fucking zooted. I want this man to look like he's on something. And I just want him to look like a happy little fellow. You know? Because wouldn't you want your local drug dealer just to look like he's just a little special up in the head? Do we fully see? Now here's the thing. We have the full opportunity to like fully commit to pink. And this feels like too much. Frankly, if you ask me. So, let's do some white sneakers. Maybe actually we'll do cargo pants and just make them like the typical like brown color that they are. We can give him a green shirt. We can have a Cosmo and Wanda moment. Actually, yeah, I feel pretty satisfied with this. Welcome to Hyland Point. Open your phone and read your messages. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over a mobile phone. Go find a payphone. You win. It's Uncle Nick, if I'm not mistaken. I would know that fucking voice from anywhere. Alright, so we still have our RV. We're still chilling. We're just now in a new town. Now, let's get it all on with. Get it over with. Should be a payphone over this way. There it is. God damn, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for a trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Back before I moved to Sierra Flats, I used to live out there in Hyland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I've got some cash stashed out there. It ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain, in the canal, and behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. I feel like I've slowly been changing Uncle Nelson's voice this entire time. And you know what? We're just going to have to deal with it. Now, we have our first little waypoint right here with $80 cash. The next one is 20-something meters in front of me. Here at this fountain that says piss. And right there we got another 120 didgeridoos. We have some cops. We're gonna avoid them at all costs because fuck them. Y'all took Uncle Nelson. Fuck y'all. And right here behind the supermarket we got another 175. We got 375 to rebuild our lives. Now we're heading back to the RV. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Hey. Yeah, I got some bad news. I think that was the RV. I think whatever Uncle Nelson had stashed back there fucking blew up. No more. Gone. Kablam. Yup. Yup. No more RV. RV gone. Bye-bye. RV said no more. Welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. Tuberculosis. B. So now we gotta go back to a payphone and find Uncle Nelson. Because tuberculosis blew our fucking truck up. There's another one right there. Well, shit. That's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town. The Benzies family. I figured they'd be eventually a problem, but I didn't think they'd find you out this quickly. Looks like you're gonna need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent saw and a watering can. That felt good. That felt like a good Uncle Nelson impression. So now, we gotta mosey our way down to the motel and get ourselves a room. Alright, bang, bang, bang. Hi, Donna. I'd like to rent a room, please. $75 for the week. I don't think I really have a choice in the matter. Thank you. You're in room 1, closest to the office. Alright, here is our motel room. New house tour. New house tour. You walk in, it smells damp and dingy like every other motel. We got a clock on the wall. It seems to be telling the time. Time seems to go by real fast. We have ourselves a lamp right here, a bed, some curtains. We'll want those closed. We got a TV that also tells the time. Some storage, a trash bin with already trash in it. I got someone else's trash. Then a little Richard Nixon. A little Richard Nixon figurine. He's our mascot, personally. But now, the game wants us to go to the hardware store. So quickly, we will go meet Danny Boy. Love Danny Boy. Over at Dan's Hardware. Hi, Dan. I know we've never met, but I know who you are. Yeah. What can I do for you? I would love to purchase a grow tent, some soil, a watering can, some plant trimmers, a packing station, and let's just order 10 baggies while we're at it. Insufficient online balance. Please visit an ATM. Shit, I did forget about that. So in this game, only legitimate businesses will use like your debit card. But all of the more illicit businesses use cash. So you have to balance your cash balance with your online balance. As well as noting that anytime you are arrested or caught, the cops will steal, well, I don't think they'll steal all your cash, but you'll be fined and that's taken out of your cash. So, we have to be very deliberate in our choices. Alright, Dan. I'd like to come back and I'd like to purchase this. Also, while we're at it, let's grab a trash bag and a trash grabber, because I really don't want to come back. Thank you. Hey, new friend. You're new, right? Nice to see a fresh face in town. I'm Dan. I run this here hardware store. What line of work are you in? Dan, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be so real with you. I'm a drug dealer. Haha, good one, partner. I'll tell you what. Take some speed grow on the house for them marijuana plants. They'll love it. Thanks, Dan. This is why I love Dan. Wait. Dan, my inventory was full. You didn't give me the speed grow. Is it out here on the pallet? No. I just didn't get a speed grow. Oh well, it is what it is. It's just the life of a drug dealer. Sometimes I'm gonna get not stolen from. I'm just gonna get shorted. And that's okay. We just have to live with that. Alright, we are back to my humble abode here in the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. Place the grow tent and fill it with soil. We'll just place that over here in the corner. Put some soil in it, cut her open, turn her around town. Then we gotta talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone, because guess what we don't have? Weed. And you know what you need to be a weed dealer? Weed. Alright. You're almost ready to go, but you're still missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds. You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I've passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local weed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I've vouched for you so you won't have to pay up front. Your order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. Thanks, Uncle Nelson. Everyone say thank you, Uncle Nelson. Why didn't you say it? Anyways. We gotta open up our messages. Mr. Albert Hoover. Hello, our mutual friend has asked me to help you acquire some marijuana seeds. Send me a message if you'd like to order some. Nelson has put in a good word for you, so I'll provide you a tab which you can pay off later. Albert, I would love to order some weed from you. How much is the max you'll let me order? Because we'll just go ahead and balls to the walls. It's gonna take around 4 hours and 30 minutes. You know, maybe I should have been smarter about that. I have to wait 260 minutes, which I think is like only like 260 seconds. Now, how many minutes is that in real life? Don't ask me, I don't know. But in the meantime, I guess I'll fill up a watering can. We can water the empty soil that has no weed in it, because why not? I'll put my watering can up, my trimmers, and then I'm going to use my little trash grabber right here to pick up the soil and dump it right there in that little trash bag. We're going to set up our packing station, put the baggies in it. I'm going to put the trash bag over here until the trash can is full. And in the meantime, we're just going to hang out. Let's meet a few of the locals, shall we? Donna, my landlord. Oh, hey. Hey, Donna. Where's my room? Thank you. So that's Donna. She's kind of our landlord, so to speak. She runs the motel. These are some cops. I'd punch them, but I don't really want to get into that fight. Pick up the trash can. You don't mind if I do? Oh, also, you notice how our motel has this 6 skate park with standing water in it? No, not a pool. We have a skate park with standing water in it. We're definitely in the finest place on Earth, if you ask me. But something really cool about this game is that you can actually use the trash grabber that we bought from Mr. Dan over at the hardware store to pick up trash, which, sure, it's in the name. But I can then take all of the trash that I've picked up, come right here to this cash for trash, dump my trash in there, hit the little button, and it just gives me money. Simple as that. Our first 12 bucks earned. First $12 earned. It's all from trash. So while we're waiting for Albert to give us the dead drop, give us our weed seeds, I think we might as well go ahead and pick up some trash. All right, show me the money, show me the money, show me the money. $15. Hey, you know what? We've made $27 today. One thing I should mention, while we're still waiting for our weed seeds, there's a police curfew in the game. As you can see at the top of the screen, it says police curfew starting soon. And then that little box, it says, there's a mandatory curfew between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. If police find you or see you, you will be arrested and will steal any illicit products from you. So that is one of the quirks about this game. You cannot be out past 9 p.m. What happened in this town for them to set a curfew like that, where they have to essentially create a purge every single night? I don't know. That's something I would love to know about the lore of this game, is what happened? What happened here? Alright, perfect timing. Let's Let's dump our trash here in this cash for trash, grab our money, and then Albert has delivered our first weed drop behind the motel office. Very convenient of you, Albert. I thank you so much for that. So we have 9 OG Kush seeds. Is it a bit of overkill? Maybe. But you know who's not going to ask questions? Albert. And that's what I like about him. Now we can sow our plant seed just like we did before. Bury it. Give it a good night's rest. I'll grab the watering can just because that water is not going to last until it's fully grown. But in the meantime, we can throw our trash away. And then the game wants me to buy 10 baggies and a plant trimmer. Now, because we already bought that, all I have to do is just throw it in my inventory, and it will just automatically like register everything that I've done. And now it's time to bag our contents from the trash can. And what's also so great about this is, sure, I have to actually take out the trash, but I can still throw this trash in our cash for trash and still get money for it. Sick $24 if you ask me. Now, the weed's going to take some time to grow. As you can see, it's at 13%. As you can see, it's at 13%. It's already 11 o'clock, and I don't really have anything else to do. So I'm going to say that that is our first day wrapped up. So it is time to go to sleep. Monday, day 1. We haven't earned any... Well, we did earn money, but we did not earn money selling drugs. But we are a street rat 1, maybe a street rat 2. No, we're still a street rat 1, so we're still at the bottom of the barrel. Fresh pickings. But while we were sleeping, our weed did grow. So we can just harvest it. And come over here and pack it up. A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and an 8. We have our first OG Kush weed seeds. Wants us to list it for sale in the products. So I'll favorite that since that's the only thing we have right now. Suggested price, $38. How about we mark it up just a little bit? We're new in town. We need some extra cash. Mark it up just a little bit. We're going to build our plant trimmers up. And while I wait for some people to come in here and buy, let's run back over to Dan's and buy some extra soil. That way we don't have to keep coming around and buying more. Alright, so I was only able to buy 3 soil with the cash that we had at the ATM. But we do have our first customer, Mr. Austin. You want 3 OG Kush for $140? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'll meet you right now. Next to the barbershop? Oh, it seems like it's right in front of us. Fantastic. I like Austin. I don't know what it is about his character. I like Austin a lot, though. Let's see. Hi, Austin. I am ready to complete the deal if you are. Oh. Thank you, good sir. Have a good day. Enjoy your weed. Come back again. Oh, it wants us to buy and place another grow tent. Okay, I don't remember how much a grow tent was, but I'm gonna visit this ATM right here. I guess I'll deposit everything that I have again. So let's run back to Dan's. I wish I would have read that before running away from Dan's Hardware. Alright, so I said fuck it and I bought 2 grow tents just because we're trying to expand operations. We need to make money and fast because Caleb only has $13 to his name. Our man right here, our Pink Pony Drugs organization leader here only has $13 to his name. Alright, so we're going to place the second one. I'm going to... Oh, I cannot move the trash can. Well, that's a shame. Can I... Alright, you know what? No one said it had to be efficient, but we did just get a text. Mr. Kyle wants 3 for $150. Absolutely. I will meet you this afternoon. Next to the barbershop again. A popular spot, it looks like. All right. And while we wait on this afternoon, we can go ahead and prep our seeds. There goes our soil. I'll grab 3 weed seeds. 3 of that good OG Kush. Put them all to rest in their little bed of soil. All right. I'll grab our little trash grabber here because now we've made a mess of soil and weed containers. Throw them in the trash can real quick. Put my trash bin right back up. And then it looks like we can go meet Kyle back at the barbershop. And Kyle's already waiting for us. Yes, sir. Thank you, my man. I do have the stuff. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, good sir, because I definitely need the money. Now we are waiting on one more deal, which we do not have. Let's see. Oh. Damn, that basketball is a bouncy. You can't be leaving your drugs on the car. But I will be stealing it for some money, if you ask me. Alright, while waiting for our third deal, which I think just came in, Mr. Sam wants 1 OG Kush for 35. Dude, that's not even the fair price. How about I meet you at the fair price and we'll consider it? Alright, cool. I'll meet you this afternoon. Behind the Sauerkraut Supreme. Cool, we can do that. But no, as I was saying, while waiting on Mr. Sam to come through and purchase, I decided to buy some extra baggies since I had a feeling that this weed would not be grown until tonight when Dan would be gone. I'm sorry. Did I not water these? Did I totally forget to water all of these? Oh my. Right. I'll grab our little trash grabber here because now we've made a mess of soil and weed containers. Throw them in the trash can real quick. Put my trash bin right back up. And then it looks like we can go meet Kyle back at the barbershop. Please? Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, these are probably not going to be grown until tomorrow, then. I was so focused on trying to get the grind that I forgot what the grind was really about. But anyways, let's go meet Sam behind the Sauerkraut Supreme. Let's see, Sam, are you here? Sam the man. What's up? There is 1 OG Kush, my dude. Now we have to talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone. Hey, there's a payphone. Alright, let me channel my inner Uncle Nelson. You finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make some real money, you'll need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. The best way to gain new customers is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. You can view all potential customers on your map. Grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. To keep up with more customers, you'll need more product. The motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel. Save $800 and then go ask about buying the room. Thank you, Uncle Nelson. So, Uncle Nelson's right. That hotel room is already getting pretty cramped, and we only have 3 grow tents. But it wants us to save up $800 and unlock 10 customers. So if we open up our map here, we're right here. And the first person I'm going to target to get addicted is going to be Miss Donna. Miss Donna, hey, stop. Can I interest you in a free sample? 87% chance of success. I'll take those odds. Nice. Another one bites the dust. Now, I did see that Kathy just asked for 3 OG Kush, and unfortunately, we are all out. The weed supply has run dry, and it will not be ready today. So, I wonder, can I counter... Oh, wait, no. She can have 3. Deal, and can I make it tomorrow morning? Perfect. Kathy, I will see you in 12 hours at the basketball court, hopefully with some weed. But can't sleep before 6 p.m. What time is it? I don't have anything else to do. It's 5:30. Well, in the meantime, I guess let's go grab some trash. I'm not just a drug dealer. I clean the streets. I'm not filthy scum. I'm a good drug dealer. I'm contributing to my community the way God intended. Should be 6 o'clock by now. Oh, I made a mess. Let's see, good $16. And it is in fact 6 o'clock. So let's go ahead. Oh, did I unmark the product for sale? No, but maybe I'll leave it for sale and we'll just do exactly what we did to Kathy. But in the meantime, let's go to sleep. End this day. End our day 2. We sold 7 OG Kush and made $343. And we're street rat level 2. Now, what does that mean for us? Nothing. Apparently, we didn't get any upgrades with that. It's just now day 2. All right, let me grab our trimmers real fast. All right, so we have our trimmers. We have some weed. Let's go ahead and package up this bundle, and then we'll bring the rest over to Kathy. Or not the rest. We'll bring Kathy her 3. If Kathy was willing to buy it all, maybe I'd sell it to her. What's up, Kathy? I've got some weed for you. Maybe I do. There you go, sugar. Then while we're here at the basketball court, we're going to pick up this baseball bat right here. You never know when we might need it. In the meantime, let's see. Peter should be right in front of us. And he's not. Is Peter in one of these hotel rooms? No, that's Jesse. There's no one home. There you are, Peter. Hey, Peter. A little birdie told me you might be interested. Might be interested in a bit of the product that I make and sell. Nice. Alright, so we've now unlocked Peter as a customer. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to finish up in here. Harvesting the weed and whatnot. Alright, this is our weed packaged and ready to sell. Now, I think while we were packing that up, I got a text. I did. Austin! Yeah, you can have 3, my dude. We'll meet up this afternoon. Now that we have all the weed ready to go and to distribute, looks like we're also going to need another trash bag for Mr. Dan. So, I'm going to need some more soil and a trash bag for Mr. Dan, and we need to make a sell to Austin behind the Thompson Construction. By any chance, Austin, I love you. Kisses for Austin. You're already here and ready to go. Thank you, Austin. Have a good day. Mr. Danny boy, I've got a few things that I need, including some more baggies. I need a trash bag. And then, what, I've got like probably 6 seeds left, so we'll buy 6 soil. Perfect. And then we have another text. Peter would like 5 for 240. Absolutely, Peter. Yeah, where do you want to meet up? Shipping containers at the Sauerkraut Supreme. Well, I think we're right there. So in the meantime, I think we're near some potential customers. Mr. Ludwig Meyer. Mr. Ludwig, are you behind this door? Yes, you are. Can I interest you in a free sample of my fresh homemade grown OG Kush? Nice. Alright, so we now have 9 potential customers. And is this Peter right here? What's up, Peter? You're here early too. Making some good money if you ask me. And it looks like we have another text. Kyle wants 4. Yeah, I can do that, Kyle. What up? Next to Bud's Bar. I don't know where Bud's Bar is. Apparently it's that way. But before I go sell to Kyle, there were some people over here that I could sell to. There's Miss Ming. And if I had to take a fat chance... Hi, Miss Ming. How are you doing? I've got a free sample for you that I'd like you to try and hope you enjoy. You don't really like it? You know what? We didn't need Miss Ming anyways. Let's go meet... You know what? Let's go just meet Kyle and redeem ourselves and make some money at the same time. What's up, Kyle? Thank you, dude. Oh, we now also have $800. But see, we also... So here's the fun thing. So as we all know, I have a tab with Mr. Albert Hoover here. Which, if I want to pay off my debt, I have to go drop it off over here behind Dan's Hardware. In this little box right here. And I owe the man $270. And I'd like to pay off my debt before... There we go. I was like, I'd like to pay off my debt before we purchase expanding, because at some point we're going to need some more seeds, and I need some cash in order to buy some more seeds. But we need to unlock another customer. Someone else texted me. Oh, thank you, Albert. So if we go to our map here, Miss Ming didn't like our weed, but Geraldine over here across the bridge, he might just be interested. See, if I'm not mistaken, Geraldine lives in this house right here. Hi, Geraldine. Maybe you'll be kinder to me than Miss Ming was. 90% chance of success. I like those odds. Perfect. We've now unlocked 10 customers. What's stopping us from unlocking more? We have Chloe Bowers this way. Oh, Sam. Sam texted. Sam would like 2. Hey. Dude. Oh. Okay, no, I guess that's fair. But just because you keep trying to shortchange me, I'm going to charge you 80. You're down? Alright, we can meet right now. At the north waterfront. That appears to be this way. Ludwig would like 2. Alright, hold on. I'm giving Sam 2. Ludwig would like 2. I can do that. I can meet right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and take it off the market, because then I'll have 1 left, and I still want to give that as a free sample. Let's see. Now. Sam should be right here. Hello. There you go, you cheapskate. Enjoy the weed. Now we gotta have to go talk to Ludwig, which he should be at the skate park. Which is in front of our Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. Yep, there he is. There's Ludwig. How are you doing? How you doing? I am ready to complete. Oh, so there are some cops right there, and we don't want to make deals in front of cops. So how I'm gonna avoid the cops is just give Ludwig the weed from down in our little skate park pool. Now, we almost have enough money to move into Miss Ming's, but with this last weed... Ooh. Peggy... Is that this way? Yeah, Peggy's over here. Let's go find Peggy. See if we can interest her in a free sample. And then we'll be clean out. We'll be fresh out. Are you Peggy? Hi, Peggy. What do you think? 63% chance of success. I don't love those odds, but I don't really have anything else. Perfect. We got Peggy. Also, Peter. That was a little weird, my guy. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way you just looked at me. Anyways, so we've unlocked all the customers that we can at the moment because the supply has run dry. And I did not mean to open up the TV. Now I need to go ahead and plant some more. So let me grab our watering can, 3 more seeds. Let's start with our soil. I'll put 3 of the soil up because I don't need all of them right now. We'll cut her open. Give it a nice little shake, a good little dump. We'll do that 2 more times. Because then we have to pop open the weed bottles. Oh, that pop. That pop is so nice. Ugh. I'll never get over the pop. The pop is just such a nice sound. Beautiful. Immaculate. 10 out of 10. We'll remember to water our weed this time. Then we'll water this one as well. And third, but certainly not least... Oh, and I've ran out of water. That is kind of a problem if you ask me. All right, perfect. We have watered the plants. They are a-growing. I do need this trash bag because trash is full and got nasty flies. And while we're at it, I'll go ahead and pick up the mess that I've created. We can take our trash outside. Oh, put my baggies up while we're here. Oh, I have 3 extra. Okay, I guess. Come out here. We'll burn up our trash and make some money out of it. Show me the money, show me the money, show me the money. $16. All right, that was a little underwhelming, if you ask me. I was expecting just a little more. All right. So our weed is a-growing. Probably won't be ready until tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead now and go ahead and list ROG Kush. That way I can make appointments or schedule some deals for tomorrow when we wake up. But, oh, and there's Mr. Mick. All right, Mr. Mick. You want 3 for $115. That doesn't feel fair. Oh, it is? All right, I can do that. Unfortunately, I cannot meet you until tomorrow, Mick. So how about we go with tomorrow morning? We'll do that. Yeah. And in the meantime, let's go to sleep. Finished day 3. We sold 19 OG Kush, made almost $1,000. Not too bad. And we leveled up. Street Rat level 3. We now have jars, PRG, don't ask me what that is, and speed grow. Street Rat level 4. We have a new strain of weed, fertilizer, a new soil, an LED light, and a moisture pot. Damn. Oh. Seems like I made someone mad. Donna. Well, Donna, I was asleep. I'm sorry. I can sell it to you now if you'd like. Gosh. Looks like I'm getting Donna hooked. Alright, we've packaged up our weed. Now, before I forget, let's go meet Mick behind the Hyland Range so we can get some monies. The music right now sounds so dramatic. Hi, Mick. I've got 3 OG Kush with your name on it. And now we have $800. Fantastic. Okay. Miss Ming. Oh, Miss Ming. I'd like to buy your room for $800. Yes, there you go. It is behind the restaurant, up the stairs. Thank you. And you know what? Can I just need a free sample today? Nice. She said to warm up. That's all. She said to warm up to me. But let's take a gander at our new place. So this is our new place, complete with bed, storage unit, and trash can. There's not much happening here, but we'll turn on the lights, close the curtains, and we'll move everything over here, I guess. Do we have a text message? Oh yes, Austin. Oh my gosh, my man. Absolutely. I'll meet you right now, Austin. Whatever you want. Behind the Hyland Range? I was just over there, but I'll go back. Deal expiring soon for Austin. Well, what if he doesn't make it there in time? Yeah, I'm here and Austin's not. Oh, perfect. Austin's gonna be here. Alright. No worries. No worries. Yeah, Austin. Whatever you would like. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the market so we can go ahead and move everything. But also I'll offer some free samples if... Oh! He's gone. Ugh. The soundtrack is so nice. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get everything moved. I guess I could have left some of this stuff over at the restaurant. Oh! Tell me how to pick things up. Alright, so we're going to want our tents. We're going to want the packing station. I'm going to take the lamp because I can. And then my inventory is full. So let's go ahead and run this over to the restaurant. You think Miss Ming is chill with me? Just growing pot above her? I hope so. She knows what I do for a living now. Alright. Let's go ahead, move some things around, get some organization up in here. And then Uncle Nelson wants me to talk to him at a payphone. Well, Uncle Nelson, I'm a little busy at the moment. Oh wait, I might need, I don't know. I shouldn't need the bat. Uncle Nelson, I'm a little busy at the moment moving operations because I'm a big-time drug dealer now, alright? I'm working in a sweatshop above a Chinese restaurant. Let's see, alright. Let me grab everything else. We're going to take this storage rack while we're at it. I guess I won't be a heathen. We'll go ahead and pick up our trash, not leave any trash behind. Alright, well, hotel room. You served me well for a good, what, 3 days? But it's on to bigger and better things now. You know what? I'll go ahead and just put this next to the bed for now, because I'm sure this will change again. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and package up this last bit of weed, and then we'll go talk to Uncle Nelson. Perfect. Alright. Can leave the water, the soil. Ooh, actually, no, I have seeds, don't I? Yeah. Oh, I have 2 seeds. No. That's going to bother me. We'll have to order another dead drop. I'm just going to put everything up there. Take around the bat just in case we get ourselves in a little tight spot. But let's go find ourselves a payphone, shall we? I think there was one over here, if I'm not mistaken. To my left? Yeah. You've got a decent base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you'll need help to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting a dealer. There's a guy. Benji Coleman, his name is, I think. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. You won't be able to hire a dealer until one of their friends has recommended you. Benji is friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig, focusing on selling it to them until one of them recommends you. Alright, well, I certainly can do that. I can certainly do that, Uncle Nelson. Alright, I think we're all moved. I think we're all good and moved. I'll carry my weed. We'll go ahead and put her back on the market. Just, I don't want to get distracted, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Sam would like 2 for 70. Nope. We're not doing this, Sam. I'm going to continue to charge you more until you offer me the fair price. I have some things I want to do personally. So, Sam, let's meet later tonight. Geraldine would like 8 for 390. Yeah, that's a super fair price. Absolutely, Geraldine. We'll meet tonight, too. What about Ludwig? Ludwig would like 2 for 95. Absolutely, we'll meet tonight. So, that means I have 12 sold for. That means I can offer, you know what? Okay, I'll go ahead and take it off now, and we'll try to go make this these 4 extra ones. We'll offer them as free samples. So Beth, okay, so we have Beth and Chloe. Chloe is over yonder. If I'm not mistaken, I think Chloe works at the local gas mart. So let's go over here and get some more cash. Well, get another customer so we can get some more cash. Yep. Our favorite lady. Hey, Chloe, what's up? Can I interest you in a free sample? Maybe? Maybe? 86% chance? I think so. I'm so confident. I'm so confident. Yeah. Good enough, I guess. Okay, I guess. I don't like your attitude. And then Miss Beth. God, why is she so far away? Ooh, police barricade. Now see, that's what they warned us about in the tutorial. We don't want to get caught going through a police barricade with the amount of weed we are carrying. I don't even want to risk it. I don't want to risk it because I don't want to risk my biscuit. Let's see. Now Beth is somewhere far all the way over here. She's moving. She's moving somewhere. Oh, I see someone in the distance. Do you happen to be a Beth? You do happen to be a Beth. No. I talk to me. Talk to me. Hey. 65% chance of success. I don't love that. I don't love our odds here. Perfect. Nice. Alright. Now, with that being said, doesn't look like we have any more potential customers on the map, but I can confirm that with the contacts, and it looks like we have in fact unlocked everyone. So now we just need to focus on Chloe, Ludwig, and Beth in order to secure our relationship with Benji the dealer. Now, what's really fun about this is I can actually run up to Beth, who hasn't gotten too far away. Hey Beth, you want to buy something? Would you like buy one of these from me? I'll sell it to you at a discount too. Perfect. Now see, what's going to happen is at the top you'll see Beth's satisfaction was 100 and our little meter moved just a little bit more, which means we're getting friendlier with Beth. And then I want to do the same thing with Chloe, right? Yeah. Friendly status with Chloe. So I want to become friendly with Chloe as well, who should be over here at our local gas mart. And if she's not, then I don't know. That's not Chloe. You're not Chloe. You're Charles? Well, oh shit, okay. Because I'm already going to see Ludwig tonight. Now, if I were Chloe, where would I be? If I were Chloe, do we think Chloe lives at the motel with us? Do you think she was that empty room that we just didn't find a person in? Because I already offered Beth, and Ludwig I'm meeting later tonight. No, that's... Oh, okay, that's where Benji is. There's still no one home in 3. There's no one home in 4. There's no one home in 5. There's no one home right now. See, I don't even know if I remember what Chloe looks like. Alright, Chloe has red hair. And she lives in Northtown, which I believe is where we are right now. The map doesn't tell us that. Well, there's Beth. Chloe, is that you? I see a person with red hair. All red-haired people must be Chloe, right? Yeah, stop. Chloe, I, desperately need you. Oh, that was really close. There's so many cops around, Chloe. Chloe, where are you going? Chloe, I need you to, not be in front of the cops for me. Curfew in 20 minutes. Chloe, okay, is this far enough? Okay, perfect. And I'll lower it. I'll sweeten the deal for you. Perfect. All right. And see, that little friendly meter went up again. We'll have Benji in no time. In the meantime, let's head back to the Chinese restaurant so we don't get caught out here. And we can just kind of wait it out now. We can open up our soil. Oh, right. Okay, wait. Hey, Albert? I would like to order a dead drop. I want to try out this new seed that we have. We should have it ready in 30. Well, while you get that ready in 30, I'm going to go ahead and prep our pots. We have to diversify. Our portfolio. You know, OG Kush is only going to make us last so far. All right, we have soiled up. Our pots. I guess I can go ahead. Oh, that drop is already ready. Albert, you are just a doll. Where is it? It's behind the top tattoo. It's over there. Okay, well. Oh, I don't have the seed out. I might need that. Well, before I go and grab that, let's go ahead and plant this. Because it's likely none of it will be ready today anyways. We'll go ahead and just water. Drink up. Oh. I forgot to grab the seed. I don't think it really matters though. And we're still put it to bed. Alright, perfect. So now I need to go grab our, what is it? What do we unlock? Sour Diesel. So Sour Diesel is over at Top Tattoo, which I think is over by the Gas Mart. Now we have to be careful now running around because if you remember, we'll get arrested. We will get arrested and they will take our weed. They being the cops. Alright, so I'm at the Gas Mart. It says that it's this way. Okay, wait, so there's Top Tattoo. Alleyway behind Top Tattoo. Got it. Perfect. Thank you very much, my good sir. Oh, not the crime scene. Not the crime scene, just out here in the open. That's crazy work. Oh, it seems like I hear some cops outside, so we'll have to be careful when we go to leave. Drink up. Perfect. All right, I'll put the watering can up. We might need the baseball bat, and I'm going to hold on to the trash grabber. That way I don't have to fill up this trash can. All right, so we need to go to Bud's Bar, which I think is... Oh, we have 2 at Bud's Bar? Ludwig and Geraldine are at Bud's Bar? Oh, that's fantastic. You boys are doing me so good. Got $10 for our cash. Walk around with her baseball bat, just in case. Here, Bud's Bar. All right. Hi, Ludwig. You just want 2? There you go. Thank you. You should go talk to Benji Coleman. They might be able to help you move your stuff. Well, thank you, Ludwig. Damn. I'm sorry. Geraldine seems to be in a bit of a rush to get his fix. My bad. My bad. Alright. So then we need to meet Sam in front of the motel. And then we'll be cleared out again. What's up, Sam? I am, in fact, ready. There you go. Now, go talk to Benji Coleman in Motel Room 2. Well, good thing I already kind of met Benji to begin with. Do you want to work for me as a distributor? A $500 signing fee, and he takes 20%, a 20% cut of each sale. But I won't have to worry about selling as much, and I can focus on making the product. I guess you got yourself a deal, Benji. Bring you some product and assign me some customers and you'll get to work. Sounds good to me. And I guess while we're here, we'll use the ATM. Be careful not to get caught by the cops, though, because they want us dead. They want us real dead. Then provide Benji with at least 10 weed seeds. Well, the weed's not going to be ready until tomorrow, unfortunately. So, I think it's just time to go to the hotel room and call it a night. Our new humble abode, our blossoming weed seeds. Very humbling home. And let's call it there. Let's call it a wrap, guys. This seems about where I left off last time. It seems like a good stopping point. We're in a new place. We're in a new place. We got a new seed. We got a new dealer. This seems like a great stopping point to me, if you ask me. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in if you've stuck here the whole time. I hope you have a good day, good night, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're snacking on. You probably should go drink some water. You know who I'm talking to. But other than that, until next time, I will see you guys later.